Hello, everybody. I just want to come on here just to encourage somebody. Just know that God is doing a new thing. He already made a way in the wilderness. So just trust him. Do not be paralyzed by the past and end up not being able to see the new possibilities unfold. Be hungry for your new life. Jesus didn't die on the cross so you can be depressed and stay stuck in misery. You know, yes, we do go through tests and trials, but he doesn't want us to be depressed about it because he is with us through everything that we go through. He is with us through the storm. He is with us through the struggle. No storm can overtake us because he is our solid rock. He is our foundation. So no matter what we're going through, God is with us. We go through things so we can be strong in him. And nothing can make us waver or leave. Don't forget God is with us through the struggle. God's plans are only achievable by God himself. Without God, we can't achieve anything. So why are we worried when we have God on our side? When we can be obedient and let God handle the results in our life. Don't try to make things happen on your own because it's not going to happen that way. That's when we get weary and stressed when we try to do things our way. Look for the new things he is already doing in your life. And align yourself up with him. Align yourself with him. Be thankful for all the blessings he's giving you. Be thankful because we don't really deserve what God has for us, but he is a good father and he loves us. Forget the troubles and move forward. Don't be stuck on the past. Don't be stuck on nothing that it has nothing to do with God. Move forward with God. He will never leave you. He will never leave you unguided. He will never do anything to hurt you. Focus on God's plans for your life and have faith in God's direction. So have faith that he is directing you the right path. You know, we can't have a relationship with God if we don't trust him. Because trust is important in any relationship, especially with our Father. Like for myself, I realized I can't keep dwelling on the past or what I didn't do in the past where, I've been saved since I got saved when I was younger. And, of course, when you're younger and a babe in Christ, you look like you're younger. I got saved when I was 6. And at first, when I came back to God, I was really like ashamed because, you know, all those years, I felt his spirit. I grew up and I felt this way. But I never had this closer relationship with God until now. And at the beginning of this year, I was so discouraged because all these years, I haven't grown, and all this regret I had. But now I just like God, and I was like, God, I know you already forgave me, so might as well just move forward in you and grow until you come back, or until I go home with you, you know, and not regret all the things I didn't do or how I should have, you know. We gotta forgive ourselves too, because no matter what, you know, God is a forgiving God, and he don't want you to not forgive yourself because other things that how you treated God before, or how you misunderstood, or anything. You have to give it to God and walk in that new season because, you can't go backwards. You have to go forward. So take each day growing with God. Don't say, I've been in church all my life and I never grew. So don't let that stop you from growing. because you didn't do it earlier in your life. You didn't do it when you first got saved. Don't regret. Don't keep regretting it. Don't keep that guilt and shame, because take each day to grow in God while you're still here on earth. Don't worry about what you didn't do 3, 16, 20 years ago. And don't worry about the sinful life you used to live. Take each day to grow in God. You know, I understand, how it is to feel like, you let God down because you don't know you're still growing and growing and growing now than you did before. But don't let that be a bad thing anymore, because God forgave you. So forgive yourself. And I hope this message worked and walk into the new that God has for you. Have a good night.